asking for help is a sign of strength. And I know we see that that's something that Thelma struggles with because she wants to prove that she can do things on her own. I was wondering, do you two remember a time in each of your lives where asking for help ended up being beneficial? Josh, we can start with you.
Yeah, definitely. I think, honestly, the experience of putting this movie together, I was lucky to partner with my producers, Zoe Worth and Chris Kay, very early in the process. And they're, really close friends of mine. And we read this together in a writer's group for the first time. And I think their encouragement and their support and their faith in the project early on set a really important tone for me in that process, in learning to kind of lean on the people around me.
Right, right. What about you, June?
I had a grandmother, my father's mother, and she was not the nicest lady in the world, and she could be kind of witchy, in fact. But boy, if I needed anything, I knew she was the one to go to. What about my money? Am I supposed to just let them have it? I'm gonna get it back. I need a ride.
Well, I also love the references to Mission Impossible and Tom Cruise. And I love how that film is what motivates Thelma to go out on this mission for revenge. And I was just wondering, have either of you ever watched another film that motivated you to do something that you wouldn't normally do? June, we can start with you.
I guess maybe Seven Samurai, and maybe they're the physical. Kurosawa is so brilliant with his physical movements of groups or single people. The guy with the sword was unbelievable, and I think it gave me a sense of my body that I never had before.
I thought you were going to say
Chris?
you got very involved in samurai
No,
fighting.
I know my son did, but I
I
didn't.
thought you were going to say that too, actually. What about you, Josh?
Oh man, I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what it is? This is a weird one, but there's a movie years ago. It was, I don't think it was supposed to be very good. It was called View from the Top. It was like a Gwyneth Paltrow, Mike Myers, like airline comedy.
Yes, I remember that.
And I don't like flying. I'm an anxious flyer, but something about watching that movie made me want to get on a plane. And I don't know why. I don't know that anybody else in the world had this experience. If anybody did, please reach out. But for some reason, watching that movie, and I don't know why, the moment I was in, something about it just made me go like, you know what? Maybe it's fine. And now,
Maybe you can do
maybe
it.
I can do it. They did it. Maybe I can do it.
Thelma is now playing. Check AMC Irving Mall for showtimes.